Politics is a very, very dirty game. I was going through this particular article here from the People's Daily newspaper. It had this headline here. Let me read for you. The opposition hurdles ahead of the 2027 polls. Then it says, while institutional distrusts are key concerns, the internal disunity and lack of funding stand out as the most immediate and practical threats in the opposition. So there is the internal disunity within the opposition. These opposition leaders are fighting amongst themselves instead of fighting William Ruto and Raila Odinga. And also there is lack of funding. And now the court of law has officially made a ruling that the former head of state, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, is the official party leader of Jubilee. Let me ask you, why exactly was this ruling by the court at this particular time in politics? Because everything in politics must happen with a reason. I strongly believe that this particular ruling here by the court was actually a setup, a political trap by William Ruto to cause more divisions in the opposition between the former head of state, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, and the former DP, RIGATHI. Because this ruling by the court will actually shift Uhuru Kenyatta's political landscape ahead of the 2027 general elections. Meaning, it will be a political competition between Uhuru and RIGATHI now that Uhuru is fully in charge of the Jubilee Party. With all these divisions within the opposition, William Ruto and Raila Odinga are actually the beneficiaries. So unless Uhuru Kenyatta does everything possible not to enter this political trap set by William Ruto. So in this particular video here, ladies and gentlemen, this is exactly what is going on with Honorable Martha Karua in the opposition. Let me give you the shocking details and I'll read for you the information as it is. But of course, before we begin, if you're listening to me and you haven't subscribed, I want you to take only 1 second and subscribe to my YouTube channel so that next time when I produce another video like this one, YouTube will automatically send you the notification, and also for you to receive the best political analysis from my YouTube channel. My name is Jason, and of course, you're listening to Jason Vibes Radio political channel. You can also share this particular video here. Now, one thing about the Iron Lady, Honorable Martha Karua, is that she is a very, very straightforward person. Martha Karua does not beat around the bush in her politics. And once Martha Karua has made a political decision, there is no turning back. That is why when Martha Karua made the decision to officially exit Azimio and to dump Raila Odinga completely for associating with William Ruto, she made the decision and that was it. Martha Karua moved on. She was actually the first person to officially resign from the Azimio Longmoja One Kenya Alliance. Currently, as we speak, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll prove this to you. Martha Karua is clearly not happy at all in the Wamunyoro alliance. Martha Karua made a statement, and it was actually a promise. Martha Karua made a promise to the opposition. I'll read for you Martha Karua's statement shortly. But the reason as to why I'm saying that Martha Karua is not happy at all currently in the opposition, it is because, number one, Martha Karua boycotted the opposition political strategy meeting. A very, very important meeting to strategize. You know, the meeting that was officially convened by KALONZO Musyoka and the former deputy president, RIGATHI. In that particular meeting, all the opposition leaders, including Jeremiah Kioni, the SG for Jubilee Party, for the first time, he had to attend that meeting. That meeting was very important. So it was only Martha Karua who boycotted that particular meeting. It was convened by KALONZO and RIGATHI recently in KALONZO Musyoka's home in Sekuru. You saw the opposition leaders there, right? And also, number two, that is why Martha Karua also boycotted two very important political rallies conducted by the former DP RIGATHI and KALONZO Musyoka in the Ukambani region and also in the coastal region. You saw all the opposition leaders also in those rallies, right? Where exactly was Martha Karua? That is why I've always said everything in politics must happen with a reason. There are no coincidences at all. Martha Karua boycotting the political events by the opposition, there must be a very, very genuine reason. It does not just happen like that. You know Martha Karua, right? So this is exactly what Martha Karua said in her statement concerning her alliance with the Wamunyoro team. Let me read for you Martha Karua's statement as it is. I'll show you. She said this: I will not be a deputy to anybody again. At the right time, I will ask for your votes for the presidency. What does this particular statement here mean? It means two things. Number one, Martha Karua, the only reason she can associate with the Wamunyoro team, the Wamunyoro alliance, is only if she will be the flag bearer in the opposition. Anything less than that is a no for Martha Karua. She will not deputize either KALONZO Musyoka or Fred Matiang'i in the opposition. The only thing that keeps her in the opposition is the flag bearer position. So if she will not be supported for presidency, she will exit. She has no business at all in the Wamunyoro team. But let me ask you, how many votes does Martha Karua has? Because in the previous elections, Martha Karua, even in her own constituency or county where she comes from, Kirinyaga, William Ruto defeated her in the votes that Martha Karua gave to Raila Odinga. So basically, I don't think if Martha Karua really qualifies to run for presidency, it is not possible. The best thing that Martha Karua can become is either the deputy to somebody or any other position in the coalition, in the Wamunyoro coalition. So the issue of becoming the president, it does not fit Martha Karua. Look at her own political party. A political party does not have elected leaders in a party. But let us wait and see how things will turn out to be. Number two, this particular statement means that Martha Karua is ready to exit Azimio. I mean, Wamunyoro team, if she will not be given the flag bearer position. So the drama continues in the opposition. And remember that all these divisions that you are currently seeing happening in the opposition, there must be something behind. Lazima kuna watu wasaliti mahali. Wanakula pesa ya watu to divide the opposition. If you do your investigation properly, you will realize there must be something going on in the opposition. But all this is actually a big win for William Ruto and Raila Odinga, because so far in the broad-based government, there are no issues. Ruto and Raila Odinga are good to go. Wamejipanga proper. They already have the presidential candidate. Ruto has the DP already. Ruto has the prime minister already on his side. So William Ruto amejipanga proper. There is still a lot of confusion within the opposition. And the time to end all these issues in the opposition side is now or never. I don't know what you think. I want to know your opinion in the comment section down below. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more political updates like this one. My name is Jessa. I'm out. See you in my next video.